welcome to Prerona Television Canada. We're very happy that we are continuing uh, our series, that speaker series. And on behalf of Global Academy of Holistic Leadership and Coaching, and in collaboration with Prerona Television Canada, we are introducing a new series called Financial Literacy Speaker Series. And we're very happy today we are having this series, and the topic of this series is the role of financial planning during pandemic. And we are very delighted we are having a distinguished resource person with us, and he is none other than Mr. Bishwajit Barua. He is a chartered accountant. Uh, so he is with us, and he is representing from Growth Space Financial Solutions. Um, he has other credentials too. I would like to welcome Mr. Barua to introduce himself and share his experience and his role in regards to his financial career. So now I welcome Mr. Barua. You can go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Dada. It's great and my pleasure to be here. And thank you for inviting me to your program. I feel very honored and privileged to be with you today. Um, as Dada said, I'm Bishwajit Barua. In my community, I'm known as Bishwajit, but out of my community, I'm known as Bish, and I'm a chartered professional accountant, a practicing tax accountant, and a financial consultant. These two things together make me a finanius, meaning financial genius. I'm a trainer and developer of future leaders for the financial industry. I provide financial confidence to individuals and families. I'm a growth expert who ensures faster progress by managing finances and taxes together for families. And I'm an expert in first generation immigrant who are individuals or families and of 25 to 50-year-old, around that age, employed or self-employed, mid-income people trying hard to realize their dreams in Canada, because I'm also one of you as first-generation immigrant myself, and have experience of managing self-employed people for over 25 years. I have exactly the same feelings and pain points as you do. That's why I understand you the best and possess the skills and expertise to develop and serve you. I can cut through the clutter, solve complex financial problems, and provide expert solutions to you and your family for free. Thank you, Dada.
Thank you very much for sharing with us. It's very, actually, we need this kind of knowledge and expertise in our community. As we know that, just give a brief background before we start our session. We are based in Edmonton, Alberta. Edmonton is the capital of Alberta. Alberta is a province of Canada. And those who are watching from us, as you know that we are covering other continents too, other than Canada. So those are watching for us, we are from western part of Canada, which is Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. And just for your information, as you know, that we are we are providing um, different educational series, because our channel that we are providing as an educational series. So as we know that during pandemic, we're having a lot of challenges, and due to these challenges, we we have we are in a very difficult stage. And as a Canadian, I guess one of our we need to be aware of for our financial liabilities in terms of taxation, in terms of financial planning. So what we believe that we need to create awareness among our community, and that's why we are actually introducing this new series named Financial Literacy Speaker Series, and which is very important. Now, the reason that we are speaking in English, because some of you know that we also cover mostly Bengali speaking communities, because a lot of our community members, those were second or third generation Canadian. And like this particular series, basically, we're focused in Canada, the taxation, the laws, or the different opportunities in terms of financial perspective. Particularly today, we are very privileged that we are getting someone from like Alberta, which is Western province. Most of the sometimes we get some expert from Ontario and other provinces. So we'll be covering some informations relevant to province specific, even like generally some of them. But generally, for financial literacy is needed for everyone. So this is like one purpose generally meets the purpose for everyone wherever you're living in this world, whether you're living in Australia or living in UK or Bangladesh or India. So anywhere you live, we need financial literacy. The second purpose that we are serving is we are also providing some basic informations about taxes and about some of the financial information, so which is applicable to all provinces in Canada. So this is our the second purpose. But in general also we'll also providing a very specific to Alberta too, where if you are living in Edmonton or Calgary or somewhere in Alberta, you will be getting benefited because our community need our support. So that's why we are introducing this financial literacy speaker series. So that is the purpose of this series, and we are very delighted to have Mr. Barua. He's a chartered professional accountant, and he's also a financial consultant. He has a lot of experience in the areas of finances. So I would like to now uh, welcome him to at least introduce or ask questions why we need financial planning. What is the necessity for financial planning? So can you
Okay.
please explain to us?
Yeah, sure. Before just going into that topic, Dada, if I can, focus a little bit on the pandemic situation and finance together. You see, if we are looking into these two things, we'll see that in terms of lifestyle and practices, both pandemic situation and financial finance, these two things are interrelated and have lots of similarities. Like say, uh, when we think about pandemic, we think using mask, right? Sanitizing hands, lockdown, quarantine, all those things. But if all those concepts I'm putting together, it's talking about one concept, it's protection. And in finance as well, we say that earn more, save more, protect your income, protect your retirement time, and your family's financial future. So it's all about protecting yourself and your family. Then see another aspect. The pandemic taught us the better value of family relationships and refocus on positivity of life. And what about finance? Managing money more efficiently for you and your family, making passive income, sitting in your home, which are about creating more value for your family. So it's creating value. Third thing is reduce social gatherings, right? Pandemic is saying all the time, work from home, online classes, all about one core concept, virtual existence. We do the same thing in financial industry. We do all meetings and trainings online. We train and develop our business partners online, and we meet and serve our clients online too. So you see that similarities between pandemic and Zoom and all these things together, finance. There are lots of similarities. Now, for the importance of financial awareness, can I share my screen with you, Dada?
Yes, I already, you are allowed, so you can share your
Okay,
screen.
okay, great. Thank
Yes,
you.
yes, thank you.
Okay. You can see my slides, Dada, right?
Yes, yes,
So we'll talk about financial success through awareness. The key focus of today's discussion is awareness. Now, before I even start the discussion, I just want to give you one caveat that I'm a money management professional. So, saying money management professional, not only I talk about making money, my focus will mainly will shift towards managing money because I have education, I have professional experience and diversified experience of managing money. So, the words that you will get from me, it's going to be a little different from your 10 other friends because I'm a financial professional. Now, to discuss about, we'll go like this that what financial awareness is, why is it important for us, especially in pandemic situation? why most people fail financially, and what we see during this pandemic situation, failing even more. Plus, how can we avoid failing? So we'll discuss these things. Now, starting with financial literacy, first of all, what we mean is the ability to understand how money and other financial resources work for us. So, money and other financial resources, both the things work for us. And financial resources include anything like your home, your car, your job, your business, your investments, everything together. Now, most of the time, common people usually talk about, when they think about finance, they think about making money, earning money. But there are, in fact, six different elements of financial literacy. Of course, it starts with earning money or making money. And we are taught from our childhood, doesn't matter where we have got the education, which country, which school, university, college, doesn't really matter. All we were taught is how to make money. That's fine. And second thing people always think is how to invest money, how to make more money from the money, right? But there are other four elements, like how to spend money. That's also equally important. You'll see that lots of people who makes lots of money, probably millions, but those people also sometimes they don't know to spend money, and they find themselves broke because they don't know how to spend money. So spending money is also important. And when we think about living in country like Canada, tax is also very important because we pay as low as 25% tax of our income. And it could go as high as, right at this moment, marginal rate, tax rate could be 54% in provinces like Ontario, or in Alberta like 47, 48%. So it's very important that we manage our taxes more efficiently, because if we can manage our taxes and pay less tax, which means we are keeping more money for ourselves by paying less tax. So managing taxes is equally important too. Then managing debts. It's very important. I'll share my own story. When I bought this house that I'm living in right now, I paid more than 30% down payment, because all we know that pay off home early and go debt free. I was not in financial industry at that time. But when I got into the financial industry, I realized that that's not a good idea, because I'm paying say less than 3% interest rate for my mortgage. And if I if I see my investment performance, I'm making 8, 9, 10% at least. So I'm making more money. So if I'm paying less down payment, say $100,000, I can make more money out of it within a short time, and can pay more debts, and can pay the mortgage or debts faster even. So managing debt is also equally important. Investment, I probably need to talk the least because people are aware of it, and my next few slides will also I'll cover. Protection is the most important one, but most of the people ignore this aspect. Protection means you're protecting the person who is making the money, and protecting the income that that person is making. That's also important. We'll talk about it later too. So these six elements we need to know, and it's very important that we are making a balance between all these six elements. And we need to plan ahead. Finance is such a thing that we need to plan ahead. Otherwise, we'll find that we are not in good situation, especially when we reach retirement age. Now, why is it important than ever before? Right now, pandemic situation, I told you. What happened in last March? Within 3 weeks, more than 4 million Canadians lost their job. Think about another important aspect, automation. Automation is also taking lots of job from us. Doesn't matter which profession you are in, doctor, engineer, accountant, or even lawyer. And think about any profession. Lots of different parts of our jobs are getting automated. As a result, we are losing jobs, we are losing our income. Now, the question is, how can we make sure that this is not impacting us? What strategy we should work on? two things I should can talk about as financial professional is we need to develop a second skill. Doesn't matter what profession you are in. We need to develop a second, third, fourth, at least second. And make sure that we have a second income stream. And more importantly, save money, because savings is the thing which will protect us when we lose the job for any reason, and learn how to grow money. So it's all about making more money and managing more money, all about finances. Now, what is the importance of financial services and awareness? You see, one thing, if you are not even aware of it or not, when you came to this country, the first thing you did is open an account, bank account. It's a financial service. You got a credit card, another financial service. Now, you bought a house because you want to realize your dreams. You bought a house. So you have a mortgage, home financing. When you bought a house, you can't live in the house if you don't have the home insurance. You got a car, you got to get auto insurance. Similarly, life insurance, travel insurance. You need to get your parents here or other relatives, you need to get supervision insurance, medical, health, commercial insurance, anything you want. You are using already. Investments, you talk about RRSP, RESP, TFSA, GIC, bond, mutual fund, whatever. Most of you are using all these things, but probably without even being aware of it. So as a financial professional, what we do is we provide the education and awareness so that you learn about this, all these products, and then can make your decision more prudently. And we find out all your possibilities together to realize your financial dreams. Now, let me start with one thing, our lifespan. Say we live about 80 years in general, 0 to 80. And let's divide it into four different quadrants, 0 to 20, 20 to 40, 40 to 60, and after 60. So 0 to 20, this is the time that we don't really work. We play very hard and we study, which means we are getting ready for our next part of the life. But after 20, our situation gets totally different in the sense that five major events take place during this time. We get first job, we buy our first car, we buy our first home, we get married, and more importantly, we become parents. If we look into these things very minutely, we see that these five major events in our life has got one thing in common, one common characteristics. It's we get more responsibility in our life. Second part, next part, third phase of our life, 40 to 60 years. See, we probably get another job or we get a promotion because we have more responsibility. We buy second car because first car is probably obsolete by that time. We buy second home as an investment property probably. And even more importantly, our kids, they pass their first quadrant of the life and they are entering probably the second quadrant of their life themselves, starting their life themselves. The fourth quadrant is 60 to 80-year-old, retirement age. See, one problem here. We don't have enough energy to work, but we have to pay the bills. Now, see the top part of this life cycle. We don't have any income. First quadrant is okay, we are dependent on our parents, but the last quadrant, retirement time, probably we have lost our parents already, unfortunately. The reality is we have to depend on our income. So the money that we are making on the bottom part of our life, we have to save enough to make sure that retirement is taken care of. Otherwise, we'll be in trouble. Now, we think four different things during this whole life. Can I work up to 60? Lots of people can't work because of accident, sickness, whatever. They get disabled and they can't really work till that time. Lots of people don't even reach, they pass away before that time, unfortunately. Lots of time we think. That's why probably you are putting money in your kids' RESP. Can I make a good foundation for my kids? And the last thing, how much do I need for my retirement? Nobody knows how much. It depends on lots of other variables, right? Now, moving on. You see, in early of our life, we have less income, but we have very high responsibility. We see that. And with time, the responsibility goes down and income also goes up. But our needs are always permanent, though the income is temporary. That's the problem. See, life has got if inside it. Now, two big ifs I'll discuss about here. One is, what if you die too soon? You have bigger responsibility, young family, growing family, probably your responsibility for your parents too, but you have low income. How do you manage that? As financial professionals, we say that you need to protect your income. That income, I can't be replaced if I pass away quick. But the income protection will make sure that my family is taken care of at least for some time. They get some time to adjust their lifestyle and find out a second income source. Now, another part. Second, what if you live too long? We don't know how long we are going to live. If we are living too long, not 80, how about 90, 95, even 100? People are living now. Health technology is improving. So what will happen if you don't save enough? We say that you need to invest. Now, as a financial professional, what we do is we make a right balance for each and individual family between protection and investment. That's what we do. Now, this is on the left hand side, it's Canadian situation. Only 5% of the income is going for savings. It's not good enough, because if you lose job, you can't survive even for 3 to 6 months. Not a good situation. What will happen? I said already. If I'm passing away early, even better, even worse, right? What will happen if I don't have enough money for my retirement? What will happen if I don't save enough for my kids' education? If I don't save enough, how am I going to make my mortgage and debts pay quicker? So this 5% that average Canadians are saving is not good enough. We need to save even more. And that's what, as financial professional, we teach. Now, what is the importance there? You see, doesn't matter who is in which profession, everybody is making money and everybody is spending money. So it touches every single individual and every single family. And more than 50% of our income is going for financial products, your mortgage, your all insurances, home, auto, life, all those things, more than 50%. But unfortunately, 91% Canadians, again, 91% Canadians don't have basic financial education, just because we are not taught. It's not something rocket science. It's very simple things. But some people don't want us to learn those things, because those people, they're making money out of our money. They don't want us to learn those things and manage our own money so that we can make more money. They don't want that, which could be mitigated by including probably one or two modules in a high school course, but they don't do that. Now, 4 out of 10 Canadians feel that every day money is a daily concern for them, because they don't make enough money to pay their bills. More than 50% of Canadians don't have any budget. And I should probably share my experience here. Before getting into the financial industry, even I was one of those 54% population who doesn't have that budget. Budget is nothing. But say if I'm making $100 income, how I am spending that $100? I didn't have that budget. As a result, more often, I was relying on line of credit card bills. So instead of saving money, what I'm doing is I'm depending on debts. Even worse. 6 out of 10 Canadians don't know how much they need to save for their retirement, don't have any savings at all. So when they reach 65 retirement age, they find themselves broke. Now, situation is even worse, honestly. 14%, 14% Canadians, they are forced to work after retirement. It's not that they are trying to be active in their retirement life. They are forced to work because they don't have enough money to pay their bills. What a shame. 40%, 40% Canadians, they depend on their kids or other relatives to pay their bills after retirement. So, but to avoid that situation, we need to plan ahead. Otherwise, we'll find ourselves that we are in their shoes right now. Now, why most of the people fail? You see, one thing, we are making money, right? We are making money. But before even we are getting our own hard-earned money, we pay taxes. So government is taking his part, at least 25%, I told you. It could be as high as 48. Now you pay all your mortgage bills, all your service bills, phone bill, internet bill, your TV bill, all your utility bills. You have to pay the bills. Think about the situation if you can't pay the bills or you are not paying the bills. Your life will be miserable, like anything. Now, why you pay those bills? Because if you don't pay those bills, you will be in trouble. So you pay those bills. It's by force. Discipline in your life by force. But see the impact of that decision. When you are paying the bills, you are paying taxes, you are making government and all those service companies richer. Are you making rich yourself? No, because most of the families don't have any discipline with respect to savings. Now, what can you do? Simple thing. I told you already. Bring a discipline in your life for with respect to your savings, for your savings. Now, how to do that? The same way, pretty simple. The same way you pay your bills is the same way. Bring that discipline for savings. You save first, then whatever is there, you pay your bills. First, save. Make a discipline every month. Pay regular bills to yourself the way you are paying your bills. So that is the strategy to make sure that you are not failing financially. Pay regular bills to yourself. Now, giving you an example, an analogy. When you are going to work, are you available to your family members, to your friends, and to other community people? No, right? You are not available. No one can reach you. You can't reach anyone. Now, if you are saving money, this saving is not enough. If you have the opportunity to touch your money, to reach your money, that's not a savings plan. What is that? It's probably something else. Like if you are saving, I'm saving money, $10,000 this year, but December, January, February came, winter time, I'm going to Caribbean. I'm going back to Bangladesh every few years. That's not a savings plan. That's what? Vacation plan. That's a vacation plan. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not against your vacation plan. I go on vacation. I go back to Bangladesh. We need that too, but we need to make sure that we are saving enough money for our retirement, for our kids' education, for the time that if we are losing job, for that time, we need to save that money. So don't reach your money. Make sure that you don't reach your money. Now, send money out of home, right? Let me give you a simple analogy to understand how it works. Say, most of the Bangladeshi people like mango. I like too. If I want to eat mango, there are two different ways. One is I'll go to store, buy mango whenever I need to eat mango. I want to eat mango, I'll go to store, buy mango and enjoy it. That's one way. But the disadvantage with that one, if I don't have money, I can't eat mango, right? Okay. Now, second way, what is that? Second way is you can plant a mango sapling, take care of that for some time. And then when it's grown up, you can enjoy the mango for your lifetime. You can sell it. Your kids can enjoy it. Your next generations together can enjoy it, right? But the challenge is if you are not harvesting that, if you don't plant that tree right now, can you harvest it? No. Now, let's go one step forward. What is the discipline we are talking about in terms of savings? Discipline is a combination of three things: decision, habit, and passions. Decision, same analogy. You need to first decide that you will plant a mango sapling. Then you need to make sure you need to grow a habit of taking care of that. How? You need to pour water regularly. You need to provide fertilizer on a regular basis. You need to make sure that your animals, the kids, they don't destroy the plant. So you need to make sure that you are fencing it out. Now, that's a habit, but you need to have the patience too. It's not only for few days or months or years. You need to make sure that until the tree is growing up, which might take 15, 20, 25 years, then it will give you fruit. Then you can enjoy the mango. Similarly, for savings, you need to decide that you will save. You need to make that habit that every month you will pay bills to yourself and have that patience that you are saving for 15, 20, 25 years. Only then you can enjoy the mango, enjoy the savings for generations together. I hope you can remember that. Now, saving money is not good enough. You are thinking, what is that then, right? Lots of us save money in different ways, but in Canadian context, we need to think before we even save. Because what type of income that savings is making? Lots of people among us, we save money, put it in the bank, we don't get enough interest even. So the money is not growing. We don't have any income. And with time value of money, the value of the money is going down because of the inflation rate. So you are saving, but your money, instead of growing, it's going down. Is it helping you? No. What are other different ways? Are the three ways to make money: interest income, dividend income, and capital gain income. Now, interest income is 100% taxable. If you are making $100 interest income, you have to pay tax on $100. So here comes the tax in the scene. So need to make sure that we are considering that interest income, we have to pay tax on 100% income. Dividend income, you pay at least 15, 16% less tax, which means that 15, 16% income you are keeping for yourself, for your family. There you go. You save money from taxes. And capital gain income, you pay 50% tax. Sorry, I mean, you pay on 50% of your income, not 100% or anything else. You pay tax on 50% of your capital gain income. So that is the most beneficial. Need to work on that. Now, I'm done with this one. I just wanted to give you some thoughts on that. Dada, you are here or I should proceed on?
Yes, I'm here. Yeah.
Okay, good.
So you can proceed if you have other
Okay, sure, sure. I'll just cover what I do instead of, in addition to what I told already, why financial awareness is important. I do few things. I told you already that, and I'll discuss all those three major points. I train and develop future leaders. I provide financial confidence to families, and I'm a growth expert. Ensure that the families that I'm serving, they are financially growing at a faster pace. So I will just go a little bit on those three things. First thing, developing future leaders. I help people exploring business opportunities in financial industry. For my brokerage house, I'm teaching, training, and developing people to make money sitting in the comfort of your home. All I'm looking for is people with positive attitude, open mind, and willingness to learn. I don't need any sort of experience. Rather, I'll train you on all aspects of operating business and making money. So if anybody wants to explore the opportunity, get in touch with me. The phone number is right there. I'll guarantee that you are replacing your current income and multiplying it in next few years, provided you are following me. I'll help you growing you as an independent agent and becoming an independent leader to ensure progress in your life. Second thing is providing financial confidence. I provide financial awareness to families for free, remind it, for free. In other words, I help people to save and more importantly, to grow your money. See one thing, you go to bank and put your savings there, right? Have you ever looked into how much money you are making out of those savings? 0.5%, 0.7%, below 1% or around 1%? Or probably you don't even know how much you are making, isn't it? For last 3 years, inflation rate in Canada is over 2%. The trend is much higher during this pandemic time. So inflation rate is going to be even high. Who knows what is that? So in reality, you are losing the value of your money. Have you realized it? Probably no. I guarantee that you make more money out of your money. Now, another thing. When you go to bank, banks don't teach you how to grow your money. They just do what you want them to do. Open an account, open RESP, TFSA, RESP, RRSP, whatever, right? In lots of cases, they don't even talk about investing the money somewhere. So they are getting your money, making money out of it without paying probably anything or a nominal one. Very little portion you are getting. On the other hand, I provide you awareness and education first and for free. I teach you first all the aspects of different types of accounts and opportunities, all the options to invest your money. Shop around for you with all financial institutions, including investment companies, and recommend the best solution for you and your family. All services I provide, I said, it's all free. You don't need to go anywhere out of your home. Again, sitting in the comfort of your home, at your convenience, at your suitable time, you learn how your money can make more for you. You can keep more for yourself and your family. I craft personalized financial plans to save money, protect financial future, and create wealth for you and your family. Not only I help you to identify financial goals, I also work on a comprehensive plan, including all different aspects of finance and tax to meet your financial goals. And I make sure that you meet your financial goals within your limits. I integrate both personal finance and tax so that your family enjoys a faster growth. You make money, pay less tax, keep more, grow faster. Dada, you'd like to do anything or should I continue?
You can continue, and then I will ask question.
Okay.
And then we'll...
Okay. Good. Thank you. Thank you. What I think is you must make progress in your life. Don't stand still. If you are standing still, it means you are falling behind. As the world is changing constantly, we can't stop the change that is happening around us. Can you? No. So if you are not progressing, that change is putting you downward. Make progress. Ask questions to ignite your progress. We will answer those questions personally or in our future sessions. We'll continue providing you financial awareness in order to empower you and your family to grow and progress. We'll provide personal solutions to cater individuals and family needs. But stop for a second. Listen carefully. First, know about me. Know about me very well. Talk to other friends and families who know about me or who I served already. Understand what characters I represent. Check if you are comfortable with that. And double check if my talks are making any sense for you and your family. Then decide and start the conversation with me. I'm not really sure if I can help you, honestly speaking, because all solutions that I provide are as unique as each individual and everything is personalized. But if understanding your situation first makes a respectable and beneficial sense for you, I can guarantee that it's extremely worthy to start the conversation with me and to be aware of your situation. I would like to spark your thought process. on this financial aspect. Spark it so that you can get back on track to achieve your financial dreams. I would like to ignite your inner self so that you can be the best version of yourself. Now, pay close attention for next 15 seconds when I'm asking you two questions. You have protected your home, car, at least bare minimum. I know you can't say no to me. You have protected both the things, right? Have you protected your income, the biggest asset for your family, so that your families is not facing any trouble or is not collapsing in your absence? Think about it. You upgrade your operating system for your laptop, cell phone, and all those things frequently, right? Now, the question is, when did you upgrade your operating system, your mindset, your skill sets? Think about it. Pandemic situation, it's even more important for us. Take action now. Don't wait for anybody. Nobody will push you. You need to help yourself. Take action now. You have consulted with doctors, right? When you got sick, met car mechanic when you needed to fix your car. Similarly, you need to consult with a financial professional to take care of your finances, not your engineer friends, not your friends who is a geologist, software engineer, another IT professional, small business owner, self-employed, or another professional in your expertise area. You spend lots of time to talk to your friends, discuss on different topics to enrich yourself. Lots of time you watch Netflix even, right? But probably you didn't talk to any financial consultant or didn't pay enough attention before. You have nothing to lose. Talk to a financial consultant to explore the secrets of bringing discipline in your financial life. And you know already that I provide financial awareness and money management skills for free. Take advantage of it. My number is there, 780-218-8306. Call or text me. Book your spot while schedules are still available. I also have limited time, just like you do. The clock is ticking and you're not getting any younger, are you? No. All our lives are always full of different choices. Similarly, you have now four choices. Choice A, option A, talk to a financial consultant. Option B, keep thinking, think a lot. Option C, don't take any action. Or option D, none of the above. So choose your option, go ahead. It's wiser to take action to make progress in your life. Remember, your disease gets chronic if you don't take care of it, if you are not consulting a doctor, right? So similarly, take care of your money or finances before it's too late. Explore your possibilities to grow and progress for you and your family. Don't ever leave your dreams, but live to realize your dreams. Go ahead, help yourself. Dada, anything you want to add?
All right. Thank you very
Any
much.
questions or anything?
Yes. So I think, well, if you summarize, there are a couple of things actually, as
Mhm.
we have already seen. So you have rightly mentioned a couple of things. First is the the importance of financial planning in our life.
Mhm.
As a Canadian, we really need to take it seriously for financial planning for a couple of reasons you have mentioned already, for our tax planning purposes, even for saving uh, taxes, and for our, our family is important to us. So for our family's future, we also need to do. And also you shared with us the importance of the other aspects of the financial planning, what steps that as a person you can take to protect the income, right? So
Right.
you have seen that as a financial advisor or consultant or as a broker, whereas you provide services to a client, and the client can get access the benefits that they can get from professionals like you. As you know, just let you know, for those who don't know, as in every province in Canada, this is a highly regulated profession. That in if we are living in Alberta, like Mr. Borua, Bishwajit Borua, he's a regulated professional. So that means, in order to practice as a profession, that is by a regulated body in Alberta, given a license to Mr. Borua, and then he licensed. So this is anyone who actually taking consultations, they're getting assured that they're getting a right advice. And there is a regulator on top of it who is regulating the profession. So we are very much concerned, or very much we are actually maintaining a high ethical standard and norms. So that means that's why we are introducing this series, and we introduce someone who had credentials, who has um, authority, or who has those the regulator license to practice in their profession. So Mr. Borua has already mentioned his capabilities, how he can help the clients. And as a client, I have been here for last couple of years, I think more than 11 years in Canada. So I have seen that my experience. I'm also a small business consultant, as also licensed practitioner. I have also seen a lot of families that are having challenges. Sometimes when you first come to Canada, we have a lot of challenges and we don't know what to do. A lot of opportunities are there. So it is important to understand that where we are at currently. Number one. The next question is where we want to be. And the other question is how we want to be. So the how is already been discussed. That means these are the process. You talk to a regulated professional who has knowledge, who has wisdom, who has experience in the particular field, and who can guide you. Not only sells a particular product, but you will be providing a couple of different options available where you will choose which option is better to you. So we are not pushing any sales here, but we are creating awareness and let our community members know that how they can help this. I'll give one example. One of my clients was very hesitating buying a product, the life insurance product. And this client was very hesitating. And then one day, we got a call. Actually, this is not my client. There's another person on our team. Actually, they got this product. So I was not direct, right um, person to contact with the person. I never knew that person. So one day I got a call. The person had died, an expired. So and there was a medical issues there. So that particular issues, let's say the family at that point of time was in a crisis, and they want the protections. That family has a lot of family members, and they only had one head of the family who is earning, a sole earner, breadwinner of the family. So what happened to the family? They recently bought a house, and then they have to pay mortgage. How they will pay the mortgage? The product was around, I think, more than 300,000. I think 350,000 or something, the benefit. But they were they were initially, you remember, they were not ready to buy the product, but somehow they got the product, and we were able to deliver the benefits to the family. And see, so sometimes we think, okay, we're spending a lot of money to different other things. Like as I said, we buy online product like Netflix, going to restaurant, lot of things. But our basic essentials that is needed to protect our income, it is important. I have learned from I have seen a lot of families here, those who are struggling. This thing I remember, even not only this product, there are also other products like saving, investments. I have a whole lot of clients those are having an investment, and because At times they, right, save an investment at time of crisis, and they call me, okay, I remember I have some saving. Can you let me know how much? They don't even know how much, because sometimes
They don't know
they
how
are
much
just,
they are making.
and they were surprised when I shared, okay, you were, and we have that fund available to you. You can remember how much the expression, like what was the expression or the relief that they had.
I will give you another example of that one. It's not with me. He was not my client. Fortunately, I would say, with another associate in our team, one Indian family. They did everything, whole the process. They explained the financial awareness and all different options. They figured out everything that they will go for it. They will protect themselves. But they said that family was going to one country in Europe for 2 weeks. They were having a family trip there. And they said that after coming back from there, they will apply for it. And unfortunately, on the fifth day, that agent got a call saying that they had an accident. And on the 10th day, that gentleman passed away. If they were applying before they are leaving for that country, that could save lots of things. And regulation, that you were talking about regulation. You see, financial industry is highly regulated, and there are different levels of regulations even. Say what product you will have, or the providers will have, like banks, insurances, investment companies. Those products and their operations are regulated by the federal government. And agents like us, consultants like us, what we can talk, what we can't talk, what we can show, what we can't show, all those things are regulated by the provincial government. And as you very correctly said, that even before talking to any client, we need to get the provincial license. So it's a very regulated industry. So if anyone is interested, obviously I told you that I'm going to help you out to make your career, to make your business in financial industry.
I would
Go
like to
from there.
ask, I would like to share with you one of the other products. I think it's not been
Uh-huh.
discussed. It's about wheel.
Uh-huh.
In Canada, what is very interesting, I can share you one statistic.
Uh-huh.
It is found that majority Canadian adults, which is 56%, don't have a signed will. So if you die without a will, what happens? You have experience, I know. If you cannot be located, what, like if you died, so that means it goes to estate. That the separate legal entity called estate. So, and then there is also another thing, right? For example, I remember one instant where a family went to a BC, and only child was in the other car with the other friend's car, and the front car actually met an accident, and all of them died, spot dead.
Oh God.
And only one person, the little one, I think less than, I don't remember. It's a couple of years back, the incident, and I think they were all from Pakistan, if I remember correctly. So there's only one member of the family was alive because he was in the another car. So what happens when there is no will placed? That means the kids are all those who are in Canada all belongs to Canada government. You'll go to that care facility. A family, like if you are like your son, like your grandson or granddaughter, you cannot get the child. If there is a will in place and you assign someone, and then you can get the child custody. Otherwise you'll go to the legal process with the law court process, and I think it's a um, very lengthy,
Expensive too.
very expensive too. So it is better to have a will in place in Canada for a number of reasons. So this is very important as a like for practitioners or professionals or licensed professionals. They can guide you, how to, make the wills. The lawyers or the professionals can help you to make your wills. There are three different things: the power of attorney, the wills, the last will, and then sometimes you even don't know, you are in like life threatening, like you don't have a consciousness, or you're mentally or physically ill. So you assign someone to make the decision that how you're going to
Executor.
die or something. So there's these three things are very important in Canada to be in place. So the last will, that that power of attorney and the other things. So these three things are very important. So I would like to share, this is as a financial literacy series. We'll be continuing our series, and I'm very glad that Mr. Bishwajit Borua Dada is with us, and he shared his valuable experience. And you can see that he's very energetic and very excited. Why? Because of
Thank
you,
you.
because of you, because of you can going to motivate you, because this is not us, it is not we, but it is you, that we should at least get motivated and get take the right action. That is important, because if our community, if one member of our community can be benefited, we will be happy, and we'll be more than happy if one member from our community is benefited from the advice that we think. As I said earlier, we're not suggesting that you go to one individual. As Mr. Vishwajit already mentioned, you can check on him, you can get verified vacations, you can ask his references and everything, and you can, right, get all these informations. As I said, he's a chartered professional accountant, and he's also a licensed professional. So he can provide a complete investment, tax, and insurance solutions for you. So now I would like to ask your concluding remarks. If you like to say anything about your business, what you are doing, and in terms of your practice. So
My company name is Growth Space Financial Solutions. As you see that I take care of all the taxes for personal, so individual taxes and corporate taxes, then all sorts of insurance from all different service vendors, all types of insurance that you can think about. You are using already everything, but without knowing it. So if you are coming to any financial professional like us, we will provide you the education, and you get all those education for free at your convenience, sitting at your home, at the comfort of your home. You don't need to go anywhere in this pandemic situation. Get it online
I have a
and for free. And then start from there. Get the lesson, know about all the options, go from there. Together, we will find out where you are today, where you'd like to go, meaning your goals. We'll find out what are the possibilities for you, what is working and what is not working, what are the things you are struggling with the most. And finally, we will figure out a game plan to achieve your goals. Don't sit idle. It's not a good idea.
sorry,
You
Dada.
don't sit idle with a disease.
Thank you very
It's
much.
not a good idea.
We have a question actually
Please. Yeah.
from our webinar.
Mhm,
There are a couple of participants are with us, so I've
mhm,
just mentioned a couple of the names.
mhm,
Mr. Vivek Shavia. Sorry if I pronounce your name incorrectly. I
mhm,
apologize. Bimal Patel, Sujat Barua, Sudhir Marua, Maura, and Shivam Patel,
mhm,
Ogri Barua,
mhm.
Milind Patel, and Motiur Rahman. I
Mhm.
think Mr. Motiur Rahman has a question, if I'm
Okay.
not mistaken. So I will
Mhm.
allow him to talk. And Mr. Motiur Rahman, I see your hands is up. So I will allow you to talk, and then you can continue. And then Mr. Borua, Mr. Bishwajit Borua will answer.
Thank you, Edward, and thank you, Vishwajitda. It was a nice presentation. I believe personally I learned so many things. Um,
Thank you. Thank you, Mati bhai.
One question to both of you: are you going to share this video? Because I saw your recording, so we can actually pass it through anybody interested.
There is two way we'll be sharing. One way, those who are attending this webinar, definitely you will getting a recording with an email and everything as a separately.
Okay.
But after this webinar is over, we'll be having our YouTube you uploaded in our official YouTube channel. So the YouTube video, the channel or YouTube link will be provided to you for sure.
Uh, that's great. I think that that will serve the purpose. They can learn and they can actually
Definitely,
further
yeah.
reach out to Bishop to get. I like that free part of it.
Definitely, definitely. As I
Like
said,
educating ourselves for free. That is, I think, awesome. So from there, probably surely many people find many direction, and I definitely love to talk to Bishop.
Thank you.
Hope we'll find something really interesting.
anytime,
Thank you.
Motibai.
Thank you so much.
And I think probably
And
one thing we can add that on the Facebook page as well, your page will also have that recorded program, and I'll
okay,
share on my page too. So
that's great, actually. I believe now youngsters in our community and whether they live here or outside Edmonton, they might also be interested. Like particularly, I know my son, he's in Toronto, master's actually last, but just completing the thesis. So he's investing actually. I'm not investing. He's investing in the market, right? He's buying stocks. Uh, so probably he would be like to know more, right? And make, I think, more judicious decision after talking to you, probably. Thank you.
thank you, Motibai.
Yeah.
We have a actually opinion from Mr. Sujat Borua. He said excellent live show with lots of educations and awareness.
Yes.
So thank you.
Thank you, Sujata.
Uh, I think I haven't heard anything from. There is a live actually comment. Some of them are also with live. This is a different webinar. We have around like I think couple of people are here, and also during the live we have seen there as a people. Mr. Musfek Salehin, he said good initiative. Mr. Shuman Borua said nice presentation. Hope this will inspire people to have right financial goal. Mr. Sanjay Borua said good discussion. Best wishes. Mr.
Thank you.
Temia Borua, my brother is doing fantastic job because you are the one good advisor in my future. I always trust you. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank
So
you.
this is more. I think I can. So previous, I please I apologize if I can read some of your messages earlier. But you are more than welcome to send to us. As you know, we have an email address at contact@gahlc.org. You can contact us, or you can drop a line to our in Facebook page, or send a message so that we can get information. Just give before I end, I will share with you the Global Academy of Holistic Leadership and Coaching is actually registered as an institute. It is registered federally and registered in Ontario and in Alberta. So this is actually we're trying to as a career institute where you will get all this education, public educations, where we are actually encouraging our program. As you know, the Prerona TV is also started in last July. We are also providing continuous education series. So we tied together the Global Academy of Holistic Leadership and Prerona TV. So we are providing these public educations. So there are 6 series we are running right now. Leadership speaker series. Today we are having 33 speaker series. All are available in our official YouTube channel. There are also a series that we run in Sunday, which is called Business Economy and Entrepreneurship series. And we also run human resource series. We also run there is called like an innovations technology series. There is also a research series. Those who learn about research methodology, qualitative research, and everything. Also, we are providing some series coming with artificial intelligence, e- emotional intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, the computer languages, gaming. Those these are actually coming. So this particular Global Academy of Holistic Leadership is a center of knowledge where you will get all those program. And we are also having upcoming program this week. One of those top actually brand management expert is actually based in Regina. He is also having a session, a brand management in business, a very important sessions coming this Thursday. So we're inviting you to at least continuing this system. This, especially if I say financial literacy series, definitely this includes like investment. This includes the taxes. This includes the insurance and like stocks and everything. So we'll be having continual weekly series where you will be having informations. We will have having relevant information from the experts and those who have knowledge in this particular area. And definitely this is free information. We are not charging
Right.
any money for it. So you can get these informations our to different media. Prerona Television Canada has an official Facebook page. So Prerona Television Inc. dot. So you can get this information from there. Global Academy of Holistic Leadership and Coaching also has an official Facebook page. Plus they have a LinkedIn page too. and also we have Instagram. There we have a Twitter, and we have like other, right, we're using the other social media. So you can, right, get this the YouTube channel. So definitely you can get this information from that. So as we know that we are very passionately working for our community, so that our community can get informations, they can have knowledge, they can have, they can be aware of what is happening all around. So at the end, right, they can be benefited, and we can build leadership among them, so they can be successful. So thank you very much, those who are being with us, and especially thank Mr. Borua, Vishal Borua. I really thank for your expertise, your knowledge, and your presentation today. And I hope you will be coming to our session, as we will be doing collaborative approach, where we
Sure.
work together, and we can help our community. Um, as you know that we will be also providing in short version, like, because this is a long 1 hour version. You can find 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes session YouTube videos of different in Bengali too, because many of our audience speak in Bangla or Bengali. Those are from India, Bangladesh, or any part of the world. So we'll also provide some information in Bengali through our YouTube channel, short version. So you can get those informations in Bangla too. So, and then if you have any request, you can also send to our social media. So you can say, okay, we want this kind of program. So definitely we'll try our best to accommodate those programs, because we have a lot of professionals and experts uh, to our community. So we want to at least uh, open this forum to everyone, so that the, everyone is benefited. So with that, I thank you everyone, those who are with us, like those who joined with the webinar, and also those who are following with our social media, and later, and also in YouTube channel. You will be sharing this information to all the audience, so that they can get this information. And as I shared with you earlier, this will be a continuing weekly series, so you will be getting these informations regularly. So I think this is a specific financial literacy series that we will be passionately working, and we'll be sharing our informations. With that, thank you very much. And uh,
Thank you, Eduardo. Hopefully, our community will be benefited out of this, and we can progress all together. We would like to progress in our own life, in our family life. Let's progress together.
sounds good. Thank you very much. With that, thank you very much. This is series we run. This is Monday. Uh, as you know, I will just tell the time, because some of you might know. We started at 9 p.m., which is Mountain Standard Time, which is GMT -7. Uh, and this is from Edmonton or in Calgary this time. And if you're from Saskatchewan, I guess it is 9 p.m. And on Monday evening. And if you are in Eastern Zone, that means Eastern Standard Time, that means Ottawa or Toronto, you are we are running at 10 p.m., which is Monday night 10 p.m. And in Dhaka, Bangladesh IST, like a BST, Bangladesh Standard Time, it is 9 a.m. on Tuesday morning. And in Indian Standard Time, that IST, it is 8:30 a.m. On Tuesday morning. So this is the time that we are actually running this show. And plus, definitely, we'll be sharing our social media with the social media platform. So you will be getting our informations. With that, thank you very much. And thank you those who attended with us in webinar. We actually encourage many people to attend our webinar, not only join webinar, but also participate, like Motiur Rahman Bhai. He has already joined. So we encourage you to join and also participate in our program. With that, thank you very much. Stay safe and stay blessed. May Almighty bless you all and keep us safe. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.